need right now. Not planning because we want to go and you go to House of Assembly, they now approve and say, government, bring this over. No, we don't need that for now.
Right.
That's just my take on this.
Thank you very much. Now we have Dr. Moshood Abiola joining the conversation. Well, I would have thought he would be joining the next conversation, but let's get your thoughts on this one, Dr. Abiola. Let's get your thoughts on this. The recruitment of 20,000 to beef up to about 50,000, and the suggestion being made right here in the studio. Do you think it's something that can work? Do you think it's something that government should actually look into?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think the issue of police recruitment is coming at the right time. I must commend the boldness of Mr. President. Perhaps the issue of the spike in insecurity in the country, the incidences of kidnapping, abductions, being the one that necessitates this drastic and emergency approach that we have seen that Mr. President taking on the issue of recruitment and recall of police personnel guiding the IPPs. Fine, for me, if not for, except for some instances whereby perhaps it may be necessary, I don't see the reason why police should be attached permanently to VIPs in the society. There's no need for that, except highly exposed individual, perhaps because of their current job.
Oh, I guess we're having a network glitch, so we won't be able to. Can you hear us, Dr. Moshood?
Well, we obviously have a network problem there, and that has taken him off. But let's wrap up this conversation and let's dive into another conversation. Let's look at, still on insecurity, really. The president seems to be under fire, as the SDP has claimed. I hope they're not making this political. Well, SDP says, big mistake. Claims 11,000 VIP police escort pulled back to streets and will terrorize Nigerians on the streets. Well, that's we'll dive into this when we come back. It's an extension of the conversation. Join us again.
Glad to have you back. It's still VOP this morning. Nigeria's worsening insecurity has ignited fierce political debate, with Social Democratic Party SDP chieftain and former presidential candidate of the party, Prince Adewale Adebayo, declaring that Nigerians made a big mistake electing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023. Adebayo accused the government of losing control, citing rising kidnappings, bandit attacks, and economic hardship. He further argued that Tinubu's administration has failed across all sectors: security, economy, and governance, leaving ordinary citizens exposed to daily dangers. His criticism gained traction after reports that have even international voices, including a tweet from US President Donald Trump, pressured Tinubu to acknowledge Nigeria's deepening security crisis. In a dramatic move, the president also had to counter the criticism by ordering the withdrawal of over 11,000 police officers previously assigned to very important personnel, redeploying them to frontline policing. Inspector General of Police Kaide Beitokun confirmed the directive, stressing that the decision was aimed at strengthening community safety and restoring public confidence, while supporters hailed the move as a bold step to prioritize citizens over elites. Critics argued that it is a reactive measure that underscores the government's lack of foresight. We still have with us in the studio Barrister Asim Adams, a constitutional lawyer, a civil rights activist, as well as former spokesperson for Chief Beatrice and Peter Obi campaign organization, Labour Party in Rivers State. We have Honorable Chedrak Odugbai, who is the Youth Affairs, SA Youth Affairs Godwin Obaseki, former governor of Edo State, and Dr. Moshood Wasu Abiola is here in the capacity of a political and public affairs analyst, and Comrade Destiny Nabulele, the former executive chairman of Via Southwest local government area, and also the former member of Edo State House of Assembly and former president of the Conference of Non-Governmental Organization, Congos in Nigeria. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being with us. Let me start off with you, Dr. Washi Abiola, because you're trying to talk about this, the withdrawal of the 11,000 policemen and the redeployment of them to the front line. And here we're seeing a chieftain of the SDP accusing the present administration of not having any foresight on how to tackle issue of insecurity and economic hardship and every other thing that Nigerians are being bedeviled with at this point. Help us walk around it too, as you throw more light on the withdrawal of the 11,000 policemen.
It's in order. I support that. It's a right step in the right direction. Our police force, well-trained police force as they are, has no business guiding wives of politicians, musicians, girlfriend of any money misroad for individual to go and buy ugu or ewedu at Igbo market just because you can afford to pay 15,000 naira monthly daily as an allowance for the police. It's wrong. It's part of our system decay, and it's high time we avert this kind of trend. I want to see a situation whereby even after the government must have returned normalcy into the system because the urgent recall is occasioned by the spike in the insecurity in the country. For me, I would like to advocate and indulge the government not to send them back, even when the situation is returned to normalcy. There's no need for them going back there, except for individuals that are highly exposed, that are perhaps because of certain jobs they do for government, which
Dr. Wasi, you made a very important point. Permit me to button at this moment. You said something that, look, even when normalcy is restored, you don't want them to go back. But I want us to walk back a bit. This is not the first time we are getting this kind of order. We have heard before, the moment a new IGP of police is appointed, he says, look, dismantle all roadblocks, VIPs, no more police escort and all of that. And 2-3 months down the line, we get back to normal. What are the measures you think that the president should put in place forcefully, as he has done now by saying, look, 11,000 plus have been withdrawn? What more should the president do? That is one question. Now, secondly, do you also think that withdrawing these policemen and putting them back to law and enforcement is going to help us fight insecurity? Especially at the backdrop of the fact that, look, even the Nigerian military, which is more sophisticated, we must admit, than the Nigerian police, have been overwhelmed, more like, by terrorists. What will be the need of putting policemen into all of this when they have, these people most times overpower the military? What is the essence of putting the policemen inside?
Yes, for me, if you actually have a close view of what is happening about deployment of security personnel to VIPs in the society, is a bazaar, is a business, it's like an auction. It is a quick money making outlet for IG for DIGs, for AIGs, and for the Commissioner of Police, and for the squadron, squadron commanders, for the MOPOs. These people, these leaders, these Ogadem, they make so much money from this posting. Let not be deceived.